Happy Sunday, everyone. I just am coming back from church and I'm totally stealing what Father Peter said in his homily this morning. He was reflecting and having us all reflect on the perseverance that we hear in the readings today. Now, he leaned so much into saying how we look at the early disciples, we look even at Christ, we look at the early martyrs of the faith, and how they were physically persecuted for Jesus, physically persecuted for being a Christian, for spreading the good news. And they were crucified, they were stoned, they were rejected, they were scourged. Like, there are wounds to show on their body for how they defended the church. Father said, how many times do we hear a rejection in someone's voice towards us when we bring up the good news, when we invite them to church, when we knock on their door randomly of their heart or their physical door of, hey, come back to the faith. Hey, these are the ways that we are called to live out our faith, whether in big ways or small ways. And oftentimes we are rejected, but we are only rejected by people's words. And how many times do we just step away and we're like, oh, we've been hurt. And Father said, but there's usually nothing on us that shows that we've been hurt. They didn't hit us. They didn't slap us. They didn't scourge us. They didn't kill us or attempt to kill us. And how many times do we just flee because their words rejected us? Their words maybe showed that we were wounded for being followers of Christ. Father had said we are a weak generation compared to the early church, where so many people physically were put to the test for being followers, for being Christian, for being Catholic. Now, I don't think the invitation was invite scourging to happen to our physical bodies, to physically want to be hurt for Christ, but are we willing to be hurt for Christ more than just words? What if when someone challenges us for our faith, instead of immediately waving the white flag or saying, okay, never mind, I'm sorry I said anything at all. What if we challenge them a little bit more and say, hey, can you just hear my side? Hey, can we actually pray about this? Can we pray with each other? Can we keep entering into this conversation again? Maybe it's not now, but it's in a few weeks or a few months or in a few years. Are we willing to suffer for Christ, both in a spiritual way and a physical way? What are your thoughts? God bless you guys on this Sunday.